And alrighty, folky dokes, we are back live once again, and we're continuing along with our Stalker run of the Long Dark Tales from the Far Territory edition. So, hey there, hi there, hi there, dudes and dudettes. Welcome back, and a fine welcome to you if you're new to the broadcast. We are happy to have you along for the ride. Where that ride currently sees us is in Old Grey Mother's house, here in the lovely confines of Mountain Town. We headed here with the plan of possibly going to Hush River Valley to procure a pre-made moose hide satchel, which is located at the Signal Fire. But unfortunately, it is a colder region. It is also a very hard to traverse region, and we are not adequately prepared for that. I was hoping we were going to find some decent clothing, as well as some saplings to craft up some arrows to fend off the predators that we are likely going to be encountering. But, well, as you can see, this is all we're able to amass, at least thus far. So I had an idea that we should head back to Mystery Lake, because in between our traversal of the Carter Dam to the cabin by Mystery Lake, we passed by 5 of these lovely doohickeys. So we know that our saplings will be there, and we also did not scout out a couple areas that will likely produce some ammunition. So hopefully we can get an abundance of revolver rounds, maybe a hunting rifle, possibly an expedition parka, or at least a couple other warm items of clothing, and then we'll head on back here, at which point when we do return, these will all be cured and ready to go. We can head either to the shed and use the workbench there, or head back down to the farmstead house and use the workbench there. But we will be able to craft up a rabbit skin hat, some deer pants likely. I believe we need 1 or 2 more of these, but while we're out and about at Mystery Lake, we can more than likely produce those. So, I'm thinking that's probably the best course of action for us to take. Let us take a look at our weight, because we are going to be traversing some ropes. I would imagine we likely need to ditch some stuff. We have a backup hatchet, so this one's gonna stay here. The knife I want to bring with me, so I can leave that at the trapper's cabin. Pry bar we could probably also leave behind. You know what? I'm going to leave one of these here. Leave that here. What do we have food-wise that we can get rid of? Don't have to lose much. So, we'll probably down this. I don't think we need to just yet. No, we can eat it. Alright, let's scarf that down then. Still gonna need to lose a little bit more weight. That is a-okay. What else do we have? We can lose that. I'm actually gonna ditch this too. So we will be coming back here, so any items that we do require, we'll easily be able to pick up. This coal I'll leave too. Not all of it. We'll keep 3 pieces on us. We'll be able to get more on our sojourn back to Mystery Lake. I believe with that we should be kosher. Ready to go. I'm also not going to carry this with me because it takes 25 hours to complete. I'm likely not even going to use it. So there's that. The sticks we could probably ditch too. We can easily pick up more. I think we're good to go now. But one more thing we should take is another bottle of water. And with that, I'm going to clear my throat, and we're going to head out. There you go. So as we make our way back, we have hit the Carter Dam, we've hit the cabin office by Mystery Lake, and we have hit the Trapper's Cabin. So we have the 2 ranger stations. We have a cabin off the beaten path. There's also a moose that usually resides out there. But we really shouldn't bother with it if we don't have a hunting rifle or arrows. Oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. He's coming. There you go. That wasn't a warning growl. He was going right for our ass. I suppose we can just cut back out in a second. We do not need another cooking pot. We do not need broth. We've gone through this entire cabin. This is one of the first places we scoped out. Plus side, we did get a hatchet, so life is good in that regard. I was hoping enough time passed. Do a quick 180 and see what we're looking at here. When it eventually loads. Any day now. There you go. Where'd you go, you chow fuck? Oh, no. Oh wow, there's like 3 of them over there. I was kind of thinking there's a cabin we did not look at all the way up on that hill. I don't think it's worthwhile to go to it. There's likely not going to be any items we desperately need in there. I say that, and now it makes me think that maybe I should head over there. Because that's another thing. We did not look over here for saplings, and there is a possibility there may be some up on the hill there. This is the joys of playing this game, huh? You start planning shit, and then you realize, yep, nope, squirrel. I want to head over there now. I don't see any saplings. There may be some over on the hill that way, too. Before I get ahead of myself, let's go to this cabin first. Fuck. What are you doing? What are you doing? Get up there. Jesus Christ. Come on, Expedition Parka. We got a jerry can. We don't need jerry can. Candy bars. We can just eat right up. So this is a location that I will never return to, so we might as well grab everything that we can. Don't need those tools. Am I still carrying simple tools, or did I leave those behind? I feel like I left them. Yeah. We don't need can. Pretty sure I left one in Mystery Lake at the cabin by the lake. Take that. Gauntlets? Fuck, yeah! We got gauntlets. That makes me happy. There you go. And we can now ditch these, and we'll keep these as our backup. Oh, that makes me happy. I really like the gauntlets. I don't even know if they're really that great, but I have a build that I prefer. Because it's great for temperature, but it's also visually appealing. It's kind of like a brown and white ensemble. The gloves and the mucklucks. Tie it all together. I get very, very happy when I come across those items. But I will say the wool mittens are probably better, just because you need cloth to repair them, whereas the gauntlets take leather. Oh yeah. How will you like? Just do it away from me. So I mean, this is kind of working out. If I come across saplings over here, I may change my mind and we won't go back to Mystery Lake. Because I believe we have 3 arrowheads. Really all we need is the 1 sapling that we've already got going. But if and when those arrows break, we will need to repair them. And that's why we're going to need the extra arrow shafts. And it looks like we got Fadoozled. Oh, shizzle. Alright, well, that's a shame. So, to Mystery Lake. And I probably could have taken a look behind the farmstead house. I wasn't too thorough with my search there, but I'm not going to go all the way over there out of hope. So we are hemorrhaging temperature gauge. Ah, oh, come on, get up there. There you go. But we did make fire hardened arrows, so if we come across ptarmigans, we'll finally be able to get a couple of them. Then we can improvise our bedroll. And since we have an accessory slot open, we can also make some insulation. It's already over here. Thankfully, no wolves. Though I hear one off in the distance. Oh, do I see ptarmigans? I believe I do. I hear them. It's definitely ptarmigans. I really wish they'd patch that. See, when you put in your arrow, if you switch types, usually you can't draw it back without putting it down. And oh wait, because I'm hitting the wrong button. Oh, you piece of shit. So, what you want to do is get the dot right on them. Draw back and fire. Come on. There you go. A little bit to the left, a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right, a little bit to the left. There you go. You're done. I think there's a third one, but he might have got scared away. Doesn't matter, we don't have any more arrows left. So what we ought to do is make our way back down. We killed the wolf that was down here. I don't imagine he is spawned back in. We really haven't been here too long. I think it's only been 3 days. Too encumbered to climb. The fuck you say? What do we carry that we don't need? We eat you. Chug some water and that should do it. There, you like that? Alright, let's get the hell going. So we got the cave up here to the left. Which I believe we left a rabbit hide and guts. Likely not done. So we'll leave those behind. This is another thing I try to do, and I also recommend, is as you're moving along, try to leave yourself some items that you may need in the future. So if you need to, like, you make a rabbit hat, you're going to need to repair it quite frequently. So it's always good to leave, like, a hide and a gut here and there. That way when the need arises, you're not stuck killing a bunny and then waiting for it to be ready. I hear more ptarmigans. Oh, I hear a wolf. Fuck. He did spawn back in. I was hoping mayhaps he would be going for that bunny. He might be. He better be. Alright, so we're going to tuck in here, get our temperature back up. Oh, it's done. Awesome. So we're just going to take that. So we can easily throw another one back down when we come back this way. What do I want to do? Ptarmigans. That's the right one. This is going to take some time, but it's going to get our temperature gauge back up, so it's worth it. Oh shit, no, what the hell are you doing? I do not want to drink the coffee just yet. Oh, that just got shitty. Alright, we don't need to bring this meat with us, that's just asking for trouble, so I'm gonna leave that over here. That way, if we're struggling food-wise on the way back, we'll have a free meal waiting for us. Now here's the question. We are gonna need to sleep. I can use an emergency stim to get up this rope. Or I could just sleep for a little bit and travel by nighttime. We have plenty of emergency stims, though. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it now. Put you away. Pull back up the revolver in case Mr. Wolf is still out and about. Since he didn't come after us, I assume he's nibbling on Mr. Bun Bun. That is plenty fine with me. No, I highly doubt we're going to make it to the cave before this wears off, but we should be close enough. There shouldn't be an issue. Methinks, me don't know. I don't like running across these. If I was on the PS5 controller, I definitely would not be running across there with a stick drift. That could fuck up your run. seconds left before that wears off. There it is. I mean, the only drawback is we just can't run. It's not like we're losing condition bar. The two killers to your condition bar, aside from like wildlife, is your temperature gauge and your water gauge. Sleep gauge you really don't deplete all that quickly. Calorie bar, you don't lose too much, but the only drawback is you don't want to let your calories run out, especially if you have the well-fed bonus. When that happens, you'll lose 10 pounds of carry weight. You have to wait another 3 days to get it back. I do everything in my power to not let that happen. Sometimes you can't avoid it, but you know. As long as you're staying on top of your shit, you should be good. We have plenty of wood, right? Yeah, we're good. So I can do one of two things. I can get to the other end of this cave and just lay down. Where is the... There it is. Lay down at the other entrance. Or I could take a gamble and make my way back to the trapper's cabin and then set up there for the night, which I think that's what I'm gonna do. Doesn't really make much of a difference either way. We're not gonna be hanging out there long. I'm gonna leave the rabbit skin in the gut at the cabin, because that's where the workbench is that we'll use if and when we're ready to craft. I'm just trying to think. I don't think we left any, guts or pelts. We weren't really hunting. I was trying to conserve ammo. But I know we got a deer hide. The cave looking over Mystery Lake. I just can't remember if I left that up in that cave or if I brought it down with me. Joys of memory issues. Brain tends to wipe things within 5 minutes trying to remember them, so. That's the beauty of streaming. I could just review the fucking video, but we're not going to do that. I left a bunch of water at the trapper's cabin, but it wasn't completed, so we would have to throw it on the stove if we wanted to use it. This is where I kick myself for not liking to carry the aquapods around with me. I think we're kosher. I don't see Mr. Bear over there. No wolves. No deer. I do want to take a look over these trees. When we initially came to the cabin, there were buns over there. I think I see one. try and gather at least one of these up. Since we're going to the cabin, because we can leave the other ones there. And when we double back to go to Mountain Town, we will hopefully be able to craft a hat. The only drawback is I'm going to have to hit him close, otherwise he's going to spark back up before I get to him. Stay right there. Ah, you prick bastard. Best laid plans. You know what, we're going to go into the cabin, sleep, and that way when I do hit him I can run after him. You win this round, you prick. We also need more rocks, too. Actually, no, I get the... son of a bitch. I just realized. I have 5 hiding arrows. I can just shoot your ass, and I don't have to worry about you getting back up. I'm gonna wait till he stops, and then I'll shoot him. Come on, get tired. Or not. Oh, you had to make that so difficult. Joke's on me, you broke my fucking arrow. Where'd your friend go? I have a thirst for blood. Oh shit, there you are. No, 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 run away. I'm only trying to kill you. Alright, this is perfect. No, it's not. It's always easier when they're coming right at you. It's not a guarantee you're gonna kill it. Oh no, come on, why are you making such a pain in the ass? Now it definitely gets to kill you. Oink. That is definitely a good strategy. I mean, if you once you get like a good feel for the bow, wherever the reticle is where the arrow is going to go, so you can kind of time how long it's going to take you to draw back and fire. So you can like kind of snipe the bunnies. Like I said, when they come in directly at you, it's a lot easier. You don't have to rush your shot. But the regular arrows are much easier to aim with, because again, once you get used to those, where the tip of the arrowhead is, it's pretty much where the reticle is going to be. And unfortunately, we did not leave any guts or hides, so that is a shame. But with the cured hide and gut mixed with these, we will have enough to craft up a hat when we come back here. That I can work with. Oh hey, level up. About damn time. Oh, we already had 2. Do we have 3 cured ones? Some bitch. But we only have 1 gut, so we're not going to be able to craft up the hat. God damn it. Alright, I'm just going to drop all this here. No sense carrying. Yeah, fuck it. We can drop that too. Don't really need that scrap metal. But what we can do is make the improvised bedroll, which I think we have to do at the workbench, but we can't do it now because we don't have any daylight. So, what we're doing when we wake up in the morning. Alright, that was unfortunate. I thought we had more meat than that. Doop 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 doop. We got a decent abundance of food, but this isn't gonna last all that long. All the more reason I'd like to craft some arrows so we can go hunt a deer. If we find the hunting rifle, that'll be just as adequate. 'Tis a toss-up as to when that's gonna produce itself. I would like to believe it's gonna be up at the ranger station, because we've checked pretty much everywhere else that it should be located. Aside from the cabins down by the lake, we didn't really scout out that area. It sounds crappy out. Hopefully that subsides by the time the sun comes up. Nope. Fucking bastard. Now, unfortunately, I already left a hunting knife here. I don't really want to leave a second one. We could leave one at the cabin by the lake, but I really don't intend to go over that direction. That's just going to take us off the path that we need to go. Ooh, we don't have any water. What do I have for firewood? Screw it. Cook up that rabbit meat too. You know what? Probably shouldn't waste the water that we have here. And another rookie mistake. I need to put more firewood on, right? I'll use a piece of coal. What do we got left? An hour. We can do a half batch. There you go. Fuck it, whatever. I should probably eat a cattail stock for vitamin C. I can't remember off the top of my head how long it takes for scurvy to hit you. I imagine it's probably like the same as like cabin fever. Like if you go like X amount of time, you'll start to get the risk of it. But actually, I think with scurvy, like it incrementally kicks in. Like you'll get it, but it'll be like 1%. And then the longer you leave it, the higher it goes. It's not all that often I contract it, so I don't really have too much experience with it. I think when they first introduced it, like I forced myself to get it just to see like what it was. But I mean, there's a lot of items in the game that have vitamin C. And once you like understand what's gonna affect it the best, you know to look out for those items. Like condensed milk is very good at warding off scurvy. I want to say the orange soda has some to it. We should have some on us. Let's take a look. Oh no, I drank it all. Alright. If I remember correctly, one of the sodas has vitamin C. And then ketchup chips have vitamin C. Burdock is another good source of it. So on and so forth. Sardines too. Sardines are a great source of vitamin C. And you're frequently going to find those in your travels. On Interloper, again, like I pointed this out earlier, like in sardines on Interloper, just fucking avoid them. There's 9 times out of 10, regardless of the condition of it, it's going to give you food poisoning. Whereas on Stalker, if it's above 20%, you're pretty much in the clear. Anything lower than that, I wouldn't risk it. I would rather take food poisoning over intestinal parasites any day of the week. At least food poisoning you can sleep off. Whereas intestinal parasites is a 10-day affair. And not a fun one at that. So if I remember correctly, that is where we're trying to go. But we might be better off looping around. We can go down to the creek and hit the cabin by that, go to the broken down ranger station, and then work our way to that one. The only drawback would be wolves, which we're going to encounter regardless, as we just saw. But if we go that way, we're also going to encounter the bear and possibly the moose. Oh, this could work out to our advantage. If I can get him to eat that deer, we'll be in the clear for food for a while. Go after the deer. Go after the deer. Ah, you prick. What the hell, man? Ah. He went the direction of the fucking deer, too. But I thought he was still chasing after me. Otherwise, I would have just stayed put. Well, you definitely ain't going after him now. But hopefully you'll go after Mr. Bun Bun. There you go. And can we plug you in the ass? Even better. I don't know how an ass shot was a headshot, but I'll take it. And for you, sir. We avenged you. You can thank us later. Oh, look who's back where he was, you piece of shit. The audacity. Yeah, that's right, run away, you pain in the ass. Alright, so I've changed my mind. I'm gonna go straight for the ranger station. Or the forestry overlook, I think, is the actual terminology. Where the hell is it? I can't remember if it's this hill or if it's over yonder. I can't see it through the trees. If I could see the rock that you attach the rope to, I would know. That is where the broken one is. I think that might be it. Dude, it's bright red. It should stick out like a sore dick. What the hell? I'm pretty certain it's not up that hill. That doesn't seem like it's high enough, so I'm assuming this is where we want to go. But you know what they say about assumptions. I also assume we're going to sprain our ankle going up here. Fuck. Oh, why are you picking and choosing when you want to go up and when you don't? Okie dokie then. Let's go a different way. So the more I keep trying to climb, the more likely I sprain something. Alright, that's the road right there. So that, I believe, leads over to the camp, or the cabin by the lake. There's what I'm looking for. We actually don't need to gather any more of this. We have more than enough. Yeah, we got 10 doses. And when we do run out, there's plenty to be found. Now the question is, are they going to screw me on this ascent? It seems like it's going to stop letting me go up. What do you know? Oh, come on, man. Why do you do this, game? Why was this perfectly fine to ascend, and then this, which is the same fucking angle? Oh, can't go any further. Asking too much out of us. Joke's on you, I made it. Here's hoping we find, at the very least, a case of revolver rounds. But best case scenario, a hunting rifle. It would make it so much worth it for all that we've gone through to get here. If not, we will take a look over there. I don't believe a rifle spawns in that location. There will be a dead deer that we can get some food off of, possibly some revolver rounds. There's a memento cache there, but we haven't gotten the scribbled note, nor the key. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. There's 3 memento caches in this area. The one in the cave that we already went to, which foolishly I grabbed the note and not the key. Fucking. Sometimes there's one in here, underneath the bed. Actually, I take that back. There's 4, because there's one inside the dam, all the way at the back, which usually has like 2 or 3 MREs in it. And then there's another one. Where the hell did it go? Over there at the broken overlook. You go underneath the debris. But again, you can't access them until you get the note and the keys that they have. We got rifle ammo. We have a sewing primer. That's mint. Don't need simple tools. No, we're not going to get a rifle. I think it would be like right there. We got some more flare shells. We do have the distress pistol though. We did wind up getting that, so that works. I don't think I want to hang out here to make a fire. Just grab what we need and get going. But Yeah, if there was a memento cache up here, it'd be right under this bed. So that's not in play. See, now we find these. Well, I'll take that. See, I could have used those in the med box back at the trapper's cabin, where I had not fully cooked water. And some of these, it pays to, like, go around. Because occasionally you might find, like, a knife stuck in the board here. Some will have a rope hanging out. So easy to miss if you just go right in and then just take off. And if you're doing like the Faithful Cartographer run, or you like charting parts of your map, these are always great to use a piece of charcoal for. It'll give you an expanded opening on what's around you. So if you're early on, you're learning your regions and stuff, I definitely recommend putting those to use. But when you've played this as long as I have, this region, Coastal Highway, Pleasant Valley, pretty much know like the back of my hand. But like areas like Hush River Valley, Black Rock, I know them, I just don't know them dominantly enough where I feel comfortable just running in. Mainly because like I've gone to them, but I don't tend to frequent them all that often in my runs. It's only when I've like fully like gone to the easier regions and like they've run out of supplies and stuff, you kind of like get pushed to go to the harder regions. But everybody's got their own little foibles and strategies that they like to utilize. So whatever works best for you, I always suggest doing. Now, this gives us a predicament. I was not expecting fog. We can deal with it. It's just going to make spotting stuff a little bit harder. But I am very disappointed. I would have expected to have found a hunting rifle by this point. Actually, yeah, no, I'm kicking myself now. I should have went down to Mystery Lake. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Only because I know that there's 5 saplings. We already passed by them, we just didn't have a way to cut them down. But it would make more sense to go get those and throw them in the cabin to start curing. Because the longer we wait to do that, the longer we have to wait for them to be ready. But that also gives us a chance to scout out those cabins too, so it's not the end of the world. But the way I was thinking about it, if we were to keep going the way that I was going, it was just going to be setting ourselves up for disaster. Because again, there's always a bear down there. But then there's the likelihood of the moose, and you can kill the moose with a revolver, but you definitely need to soften it up first with arrows or a rifle, and we have neither. So going at it straight with a revolver, that fucker would take all of our rounds and still be coming at us. So no, not a good idea. Oh, ptarmigans. Oh, why'd you move? Stay still. There you go. Yeah, made me go for you. Come on. There we go. So I think our arrows are busted. That's a shame. But now we have more than enough feathers that we can improvise our bedroll and make some insulation. That works. I'm not gonna harvest them now. I just want to get them in here. Where are you? So I think our daylight's gonna be running out soon. Nah, we got half a day. But I did want to take a look and see. No, we didn't leave anything in here. Unless I left it upstairs. Cooking supplies. Alright, maybe I didn't grab a deer hide. I thought I did. Maybe not. Because the only deer that we passed was the one where we're going to be getting the saplings from. But we were also dealing with a wolf when we went through there, so I didn't stop for that. So perhaps I'm thinking Mountain Town. I know we harvest deer hides. Beyond the two that we left at Grey Mother's house. I could have sworn. Anywho, not gonna dwell on it. So we got other stuff we gotta worry about right now. We do have Mr. Deer right there, so that's a good sign. Otherwise, there would likely be wolves around. And another thing to be wary of, if you are not too familiar with this region, when you're down and about here, sometimes there is a bear that will spawn in this area. His cave is way over yonder, but he traverses over into this area. But more dominantly, he'll be on the opposite side of this little hill right here, skulking about the fishing huts. But if you have a high scent level, he will fucking come over here and attack you. I've had it happen a couple of times. And it always startles the shit out of me because I never expect it. But I felt the need to point that out. My sleep gauge was more full, I would probably go back to the truck where I got the scrawled message to retrieve the key for the memento cache up there, but I don't think it's necessary. We need to just grab these and make our way back. What the fuck was that? Fuck! Where are you? That's a fail. Like, you're running away, that works. He's gonna be a problem. You don't stay startled for long, and then they come right back to you. Kinda hoping I can get this deer hide, though. You know, I'm gonna have to deal with him anyway, so I might as well grab the meat too. And the guts, fuck it, why not? He's hoping he doesn't attack me while I'm doing this, because that can happen. Oh, and the fog got worse. Fucking wonderful. Son of a bitch. Shit. I called it. Didn't land a one. God damn it. Okay. No, no, keep running towards the wolf, Mr. Bun Bun. That'd be perfectly fine. Give me a chance to get some firewood so we can actually cook this meat up. I believe we should drink a coffee. God damn it. Oh god, they're everywhere. Fuck's sake. Run away. Mr. Deer, are you still home? I need you for coverage. So as long as they're not more in front of me, we should be alright to make it back to the cabin. Well, that's Mr. Deer. Let's not startle him. Oh, you fucker. I was gonna say, let's not startle him. Oh yeah, no, yeah, we failed on that front. Fuck. These are the fun parts of the game, though. It gets the adrenaline pumping. No, 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 no. Would you stop running away? Why have you forsaken me? Like, if it was a clear day, I probably wouldn't be freaking out as much. But with the element of the fog, it just adds so much more anxiety. Dude, you are just absolute trash, Mr. D. Now I hope there's wolves in front of me. I hope they get you. Though I had an epic, absolutely epic fucking little skirmish. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Keep running that way. That's mint. You fucking rock. I take back every bad thing I said about you. Thank you. Pleasant Valley. It was up by the only fishing hut that's in the region. I was what do you call it? Trying to bunk there for the night, and I saw a rabbit. I was like, you know what, screw it. I'll go get some bunny meat. It's fine. So I go out. As I draw back to attack the rabbit, two, possibly, I think it was two wolves, came out. One went after the rabbit. The other one came after me. There was a deer in the horizon. He ran up right at the fucking wolf. I'm like, sweet. Okay, we got coverage. And then as soon as I turned around, fucking, there's a moose. Like, all within like 20 seconds. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Needless to say, I hightailed it back to the fishing hut. Just like, nope, I'm out. Fucking have at it. It's like a goal and freeze tag. Like, yep, yep, nope, safe zone. I'm good. Though this game will glitch at times, or even if you're inside of like a shelter, if it's not like one of these where like you get the loading screen, you can still get fucking attacked through the walls. Bears will like peek their head in, fucking staring at you. If you're close enough to the wall, they can snag you. It's fucking ridiculous. Alright, nope, 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 nope. I want to leave this knife here. There you go. Right on the table. We'll also leave a whetstone and a sewing kit. Because one thing that I fully abide by and fully prescribe, always think about future you. If you have a zone where you are going to frequent, it would serve you well to leave items that you may require in the future. Food and water are definites. Whetstones, sewing kits, knives, possibly a hatchet. If you're on Stalker, if you come across duplicate rifles and revolvers, same thing. Because yes, you're going to have an abundance of like whetstones and firearm cleaning kits, but if you find yourself screwed and out and about, you can always just go and switch your items out instead of having to repair them. Like that will totally add some longevity to your run. So I highly recommend it. And you can kind of overkill it, like I know, like earlier on, until I like built my confidence up, everywhere I stopped I would leave some form of food and usually like a half a cooking pot's worth of water. Because I mean, you can't really over prepare, but sometimes it becomes overkill. That's what we're looking for. So ptarmigans. Oh, I should have switched to the knife. Shit. I just realized our food fucking meter was about to run out. We don't want that to happen. I don't care about the water meter. It's the fucking calorie count that's gonna screw us if it runs out. Because we have the well-fed bonus, and if we lose that, we lose 10 pounds of carry weight. At least for 3 days. And we don't want to do that. So what I'm gonna do now is get this fire going. Then we will start working on the ptarmigans. Because we have deer meat to cook. I'm just going to burn all that. It doesn't matter. So you're probably wondering why I didn't put both pieces of deer meat down. Well, the other one was a half a piece, so it's going to cook for half the amount of time. And if we were to do that, it would burn up as we do this. So we got about an hour on that. We should be safe. Don't be ruined. Awesome. Now, what we should do is another batch of water. That takes 2 hours. Should be fine. Oh, fuck me. No, 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 no. I don't want to lose the fucking well-fed bonus. Did I not? I didn't eat it? That was dumb. Silly me. Just screwed me. Oh, fuck. So it ate up the time, but it didn't do anything. Which is one thing that I hate that they tweaked with one of the updates. It used to be you could friggin'... They called it shaving, where you could just keep taking very minuscule pieces of meat off of a kill, but like each time it would increase your harvesting skill. So like 1 or 2 deers you could max it out just by using that method, but now it's set up like if you cancel it out you don't get anything off of it, but the time will elapse, so it's kind of a pain in the nuts. Speaking of, I think we have 1 hour before that's done, so let's do this, not stop. the water burns up whatever, we can just do another batch. But I did not want to lose that calorie meter. So I'm going to save the rest. And we'll just cook up the ptarmigan meat. I was thinking before I did that, I guess we could make ptarmigan pie, but I don't think our cooking skill's high enough to make those yet. But we have all the fixins for it. So I do like to have those on hand. Though they're more viable to have on hand when you have a maxed out cooking skill, because they do deteriorate very quickly. So if your cooking skill isn't maxed out, once they're ruined, you can't do anything with them. But when your cooking skill's maxed out, you can eat ruined food and not worry about it. But we got a long ways to go before that happens. We just reached level 2. We got 1 hour left. Our water's done. More than enough. I think I still have that half a piece of deer meat to cook though, right? Yep. And while that's doing its thing, we might as well make some teas. So this is the next best way to elevate your cooking skill and the easiest way. Make a bunch of teas, coffees, all like the berries and the mushrooms and stuff that are laying about, gather those up too. Feel free to just spam as many teas through that method as well, because each one you make is going to re-up your cooking skill. So if you get time to kill like we do right now, makes sense to blast some of that out. Well, the problem is it's going to eat into our water supply. And you're not going to want to carry them around with you if you do make an abundance of them, because they will tank your carry weight very quickly. Let's go for 8 hours of sleep. We'll assess when we wake up. And you know what? I done fucked up royally. I should have dropped them saplings as soon as I came in. I did not do that. Goddamn. And back to vitamin C, another great source of it is fish. So if you're in a region, most regions tend to have fishing huts. So it's always worthwhile to, like, every once in a while, just stop and do some fishing. And you can also, like, I would not advise carrying the fish with you, because they are one of the more heavier items in the game. They fluctuate. Certain fish weigh not so much, but others, like the bass, usually weigh in at like 8 to 10 pounds. And for the amount of calories you get off them, not really worth it. But what you can do is just leave them on the ice outside the fishing hut, and they'll keep for a while. So I think we are cutting up the deer skin. And these guts too. What else do we have that we don't desperately need? I'm gonna try to knock out that sewing kit, but That'll be like when we get ready to bunk in for the night. We could use some repairs. Yep, I had a feeling. I should probably take a look and see how much cloth we have, because I tried repairing a pair of pants and it failed like 5 times, so I know I went through a decent amount of my stash. Oh, we don't want to harvest you. What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm gonna try to repair this. I'm hoping it doesn't tank on me. Ah, God. Because cloth is easier to come by as opposed to cured leather, and that's what you need to repair that. I'll do one more attempt on these. These are the ones that screwed me. I failed like 5 times in a row. Is it gonna be a 6th? Nope. Cool. Awesome. And we are out of cloth. So what we're gonna do is break this down. And break that down. Just in case we need to do some repairs on the fly. Don't imagine that'll be the case. I think everything else is pretty good to go. And we still have fog. It seems to be subsiding. That's gotta be the wolf. I'm like, there's no way Mr. Dare survived. He got his ass fucking chopped. Oh yeah, that's a wolf. How the hell did he see me already? There's no way. Oh, we have a centimeter or 2, that's why. Why do I have a centimeter or 2? I don't have any cured guts on me. Ah, you son of a bitch. I forgot about these. Well, I probably shouldn't worry about that right now. Fuck. Goddamn Terrigans. All I gotta do is make it to this fishing hut. Fuck, another wolf comes running around the corner. I think that's a rock. I don't know if that's a wolf up there. Hey, we're safe. Oh, wouldn't you know? We could have got a hatchet earlier on, but we didn't come to these fishing huts. Motherfucker. That's why patience is a virtue. I don't really care to pick it up right now. Oh, you said you didn't get to eat me? Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, come get you some. See how it fucking works for you. I really don't want to waste these bullets. Yeah, I'm fucking with you now. I'm gonna make my life a living fucking hell. And we missed. So we probably need to do some repairs to this gun, because that was dead bang. Let's take a look. 71%. Should have shot a lot straighter than it did. Yeah, it's a shame. And unfortunately, we can't do any fishing, because all we have is a line. We don't have a hook. But there's good odds that we're going to find tackle throughout these fishing huts. Not that I can do anything with them yet, but it serves as well to keep them on our person for when the ability to craft ammo presents itself. Would you fuck off? I want to get over there. You're in the way. Scumbucket. Ah! Fucker. Yeah. There will be more. Yep, I already see two of them right over there. Fuck. Oftentimes there are deer over here. Well, it comes down to it. They're gonna keep coming after me till I address these ptarmigans, so maybe I should probably do that while I'm in here. Ragged work clothes, don't need ya. And nothing else except some firewood. Alright, let me get rid of these ptarmigans. Oh, sweet Jesus. I'd really like to know why the revolver barrel constantly shows up while I'm harvesting stuff. No, oh, yeah, fine, go ahead, go ahead. It don't make a lick of fucking sense to me. Yeah, kiss my dick. Kiss my revolver barrel. It's like the guy from Dusk Till Dawn that has the cockpit gun. There's three of these. God damn it. Oh, I can run for it. Yep, yep, yep. Fuck you very much, too. We don't have any deer over here. That's kind of a shock. Usually there's a gaggle of them. Any luck, they'll spawn in when I come out of here in the morning. Thinking we should probably just stick to these cabins. Got one here. Yep. Farm this for some items and we'll head over to the other one. I may push to go further along. I'm undecided. We do have plenty of daylight to work with. Nothing under the bed. I really don't need more tea, but as I was just saying, we can use that farm points towards our cooking skill. Yep, it was a letdown. I didn't really get much out of here. It is scoozy. That one just crept on up the esophagus. Speaking of creeping, where them fucking wolves at? Two of them over there still with the one girl that was after us. I think he'd be nearby. I think that's a body right there. Let's go scope that out real quick. Nope, it's a rock. You bastard. But yeah, that's the cave that if the bear was to spawn in down here, that would be his home. So, do be warned. There's also a rope that you can climb right around the corner of that, and when you get up there, very often is the case that you will find a survival bunker. Stop trying to reload the gun. I don't often go out of my way to go up to it because usually it's barren. Like, it doesn't even have a bed in the ground. But occasionally, it'll be filled with goodies. It all depends on RNG. One expedition pack up. Fuck yeah, we got one. And we don't need trail boots anymore. But we could use the leather. How much leather do we have? We have 7 pieces. I'm gonna leave them behind. That's fine. Dude, that pack is a fucking score, though. Only drawback is each repair is 2 pieces of cloth. Thus, each fail is the loss of 2 pieces of cloth. So, I think what we should do... We already scoured all that. We didn't scour this, though. Word. Let's drink some water. Eat some food. I'm going to save that because we get water along with calories. Now we are going to head over to the other cabins real quick before our sleep gauge dies off. There'll guaranteed be 1 cabin, possibly 2. Very rarely will all 3 be explorable. I'm trying to be efficient with the daylight and our gauges. And most often the case, there is a dead body. How you doing? God damn, dude. I don't even have a scent to me. How do you fuckers pick up on me that quick? Bullshit. We don't need fleece mittens. We definitely don't need ragged jeans. It's like the worst form of pant in the game. Worn light shell, no thank you. More fucking boots. Nothing under the bed. Kinda hoping to find some bullets. Quite the shame that we have not. Did we go through that? We did. Okay. We should be able to make it to the other cabin. And I will say I'm thankful that we have not had 1 game crash. There's been plenty of opportunities for the game to do that. But I will be convinced that it's not going to be an issue once we get to Pleasant Valley. No. As Because the last time I tried playing this, when I got to the barn, basically in the middle of that region, it crashed me twice within a half an hour. And that's what I said, yep, I don't have the patience for this shit. We'll try again later. But that was on the PS5. I believe it performs a hell of a lot better on the 4, so I'm expecting that we shouldn't really encounter that all that much. But, you know, time makes fools of us all. Speaking of, we don't have any items of worth in here. That sucks. I'm gonna push for the next set of cabins. I'm pushing my luck, I know that much. Probably should have just stayed put in this cabin. I mean, it's not a huge ordeal. We won't be able to make a run for it because our sleep gauge is about to die off. But we do have bullets, I just prefer not to shoot them. Oh, I'm gonna have to. He's gonna be an issue. Dude, there's 4 of them? Fuck off! You know what? No, I'm not gonna have to fire any of them. Suck my flare, you prick. Grrr yourself. Gives a fuck. Oh yeah, a little delayed, huh? Dude, is that the bear? Fuck me. The wolves I can deal with. The bear, that's just fucking too much. Come on. What the fuck? Not what I was expecting. But it does confirm he does tend to frequent down here, so... For those that may have thought I was just talking out of turn... Oh, we have a private. Ah, there it is. This is the memento cache for the Carter Dam. Goody. Now we can get some MREs. At a later point, because I'm not going out of my way for those. Goody. I mean, that's a perfect place for a recycle can to be, don't get me wrong. They are trash. I'll take that and make it into leather. Why not? Some more peaches. No cases of revolver rounds, though. You stingy pricks. Really hoping we would have found at least some fucking ammo. But, yeah, we got shafted. Anywho, we ran out of sleep gauge, so I think this is a perfect place to call it a night. How much daylight we got left? Let's do some research. Actually, let's burn down the cabin. There you go. Let's do some research in a sewing manual. Might be able to do like 3. You can't, because I'm too tight. God, that's twice they've got me. Motherfuckers. Well, I would like to set it up where when I wake up and take on the day, it's daylight. So let's fast forward 3 hours. We'll lose a little bit of condition bar, but we'll gain it when we sleep. So that's not a problem. Hopefully, when we wake up in the morning, Mr. Bear and the wolves will have fucked off, because I don't want to deal with them. But we're going to find that out later on, because because I just looked at the clock and it's pushing 4 in the morning. So I think now is a good time to call it. And when we continue tomorrow, it'll be a brand new day for us and the game. And at which point we will hit up these fishing huts, see what they have for us, work our way back up. Maybe we'll go to the Carter Dam, get those MREs, but I'm thinking it might be more beneficial to leave them, because if things don't pan out here, I'm likely going to make my way to Pleasant Valley, and then when we come back this way, we'll have to come into the dam exactly where that memento cache is going to be. So I think that would be the better choice, to just wait till that time comes. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go through that entire dam just to get that, work my way back, and then exit out. And then when I come back, I'm going to go in that room anyway. So, yeah, I think that's going to be the tentative plan. But again, that all hinges on us not finding a hunting rifle or ammunition here. And it's not looking good. Fucking not going to lie. But we have the dilapidated ranger station to check out. We have that cabin, and then there's a hunter's blind. We may find some ammo in. I'm not holding my breath the way things have been going, though. Anywho, that is the tentative plan, so we'll see how that goes. With that, though, that's going to do it for this one. So, for those in attendance, for those that have come and gone, and for those that may make it to the sound of my voice in the future, thank you all for watching. As always, we appreciate and value your viewership and support of the channel, and hopefully we will catch y'all on the next one. With that, this is Slammy signing off, and until next time, peace, y'all.